this sage, who is a friend of the world, this mantra was revealed. Why? Because of him, everyone is knowing this mantra now. Even in our class on Mondays, these kids 36 times they chant every day, and sometimes I make it another 18. Swamiji, I don't know how to keep their mind quiet. They're so active, from 5-year-old to 14-year-old, all in one class. How do I handle? Okay, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, the complete. After that, some Vedic mantras, and then Gayatri mantra. And in that Gayatri mantra, they have to sit straight. They have to close their eyes, and they have to chant in harmony with each other. And once that music note they catch, then they keep going on. Then they forget that they have, my God, how many more left? This type of feeling you don't see on their face. They don't understand right now. So a person can be told, karma kandi, oh, we must chant Gayatri mantra when we are what do you call, when we get initiated. Without chanting Gayatri mantra, nothing can happen. You have to chant. So what do? They take Anushthan. If you remember one book called Living with the Himalayan Masters, in that Swami Rama was there. It's about him. He also went and he did Anushthan of Gayatri mantra because one Swami told him. And he took for more than 100,000 times he had to chant. And he went there and he did the chanting because he thought his own teacher did not know much. Or at young age there is a feeling to explore, to experiment, etc. etc. So our this Gayatri mantra, the first thing is just Anushthan. Anushthan means you take a vow that I am going to chant. Normally they say you chant 21 times at every Sandhya period. We'll come to Sandhya afterwards. So they just chant Om Bhurva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. And this way they keep chanting. There is no question of understanding what it is indicating, nothing. Just mechanical but sincere chanting, and it will help. What does it do when you don't think about the meaning of the mantra? What does the mantra do? The mantra makes your mind single pointed. Any mantra for that matter. It is a popular belief that if you chant this mantra, it can heal you also. And why Pratah Smarami? Because Pratah means the early morning, and early morning, what is the period that is called early morning? Brahma Muhurt. What is the period of Brahma Muhurt? Some say it is from 2 to 6, some say it is from 4 to 6 or 7. It's 20-30 minutes before sunrise. That is the period. Why that is the period of Brahma Muhurt? Because that is the period where your mind is absolutely available to this higher vibration. Because the whole world has not started entering into your mind yet. Your mind is absolutely fresh. And in that fresh mind, when this mantra goes in, it has its own vibrations. Just like I say, Radha! See, she reacted. It has a vibration. Radha, it has another vibration. Radhe Radhe, that has another vibration. So, similarly, these mantras, Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam, each word and collectively, it has a particular vibration. And that vibration, our mind is very much available to at Brahma Muhurt. Now, whether you take Gayatri Mantra, you chant Om, you chant any other mantra, you do your studies. That is the best time. So, here they have given this mantra, Prata Smarami Devasya Savitur Bharga Atmanaha Varenyam Tad Dhiyo Yo Naha Chidanande Prachodayat. I contemplate on that self which manifests as the most resplendent light in the sun and pray that the conscious bliss alone may inspire our intellect. Very similar to Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. The actual Gayatri Mantra is just Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. But everyone, everywhere, when they chant the Gayatri Mantra, they add Om to it, because from Om all language has begun. It is the unstruck sound of the creation. It is the ultimate syllable. And to that, the three Vyaharatis are added. Bhur Bhuva Swaha. This Bhur Bhuva Swaha, that has been the practice from ancient times. And we meditate upon that auspicious light of the sun, Savitur. Savitru means the sun or the consciousness represented by the sun. May that heavenly light illumine our flow of thoughts in our intellect. May that consciousness, which is the light of lights, may that illumine all the thoughts in our intellect. Because where do the thoughts flow? In the intellect itself. Can a dead man have thoughts? No. So who can have the thoughts? Only a living person. Then what is that which is making the thoughts possible in the mind or the intellect? It is that Savitur. It is that light of lights, that conscious light, that most effulgent light. And that most effulgent light is indicated by the pranava Om. So before we go into that, Pratah. So what is Pratah? Pratah, I has told you, it is 20 minutes before or 40 minutes before the sunrise, and that is the time which is most conducive for our meditation, for our chanting, for our pranayam if you want to do pranayam. But here we are talking about Gayatri Mantra. Smarami. Smarami is what? To remember. Remember what? Remember our study. Whatever you want to remember. Whether a karma kandi or a person who's so attached to action, he may say, no, I must chant my 4 times the rosary, 108 times 4. So he will sit down. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha, Om Bhurbhuva Swaha, Om Bhurbhuva Swaha. There is another Gayatri. Here it is this elaborate Gayatri. I can't remember in Sanskrit what you call that Gayatri. Bij Gayatri or something. And that is just Om.